Okay. Let us start this day one. Count your blessings. Actually, we have some other introductory chapters also. The most significant ones I already has discussed, like dream list, preparing the dream list, and what is the structure of this book. Those things we have already covered. When someday we are having some means time, we will include the other chapters also in one of the chapter along with the days chapter. Okay. Today, what we will do is that we will start with the day one. Count your blessings. It's visible, right? Okay. So, when I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around. Willie Nelson, singer, songwriter. You will have heard people say to count your blessings. And when you think about the things you are grateful for, that's exactly what you are doing. But when you may not have realized, but what you may not have realized is that counting your blessings is one of the most powerful practices you can ever do. And it will magically turn your whole life around. When you are grateful for the things you have, no matter how small they may be, you will see their things you will see those things instantly increase. If you are grateful for the money you have, however little you have, see your money magically grow. If you are grateful for a relationship, even if it is not perfect, you will see it miraculously get even better. If you are grateful for the job that you have, even if it is not your dream job, things will begin to change so that you enjoy your job more, and all kinds of opportunities for your work will suddenly appear. The flip side is that when you are not counting our blessings, what she is mentioning in the first paragraph is that when we started counting our blessings, in any area of our life, whatever, however small it may be, it will increase automatically. Naturally, it will increase. The abundance of that area will get improved. Okay. The flip side is that when you are not counting our blessings, we will fall into the trap of unnecessarily counting negative things. We count negative things when we talk about the things we don't have. We count negative things when we criticize or find fault with other people. When we complain about the traffic, waiting in lines, delays, the government, not enough money, or the weather, when we are, what she is mentioning, that when we started counting, not counting, when we are not counting our blessings, or we will fall in the trap of unintentionally counting our negative things. So we count negative things when we talk about the things we don't have. These are the negative things. Okay. Talking about the things which we don't have, or talking about criticizing others, or finding fault in other people, or complain about everything. These are the negative talks. Okay. Even I don't have enough money, or the weather is not good. Also, example. Okay. What we count, when we count the negative things, they increase too. But the top of that, with every negative thing we count, we cancel our blessings that were to their way. So it is blocking. When we are talking our any negative things, it is blocking our way to the blessings. Okay. I have tried both counting my blessings. She's telling her experience on this one. I have tried both counting by my blessings and counting negative things. And I can assure you that counting your blessings is the only way to have abundance in your life. Better to lose count while naming your blessings than to lose your blessings to counting your troubles. Matt B. D. Babcock, writer and clergy. first thing in the morning or the early in the day, as you can count your blessings. You can write out your list by hand or your computer, or use a specific special book or journal and keep all of your gratitude in one place. Today, you are going to make a simple list of 10 blessings in your life you are grateful for. So, what she is suggesting is that early in the morning, write 10 blessings from your life, random blessings. Okay, how means how to write that, I will come later. Okay, when Einstein gave thanks to uh, when Einstein gave thanks, he thought about why he was grateful for. When you think about the reason why you are grateful for a particular thing, person or situation, you will feel grateful more deeply. So here, feeling is the key. Actually, emotion is the key to new manifestation. So what emotion you carry, you attract that into your life. So if you are just namesake, if you are telling thank you, no, it will not be powerful, or it will not elevate your emotion, or it will not elevate your that electromagnetic that aura you carry. What you have to do is that you have to, when you are telling thanks, or when you are feeling gratitude, you have to actually feel it. Okay, so that is what she is also mentioning. When you think about the person why you are grateful, sorry, when you think about the reason why you are grateful for a particular thing, person, or a situation, you will feel grateful more deeply. Remember that the magic of gratitude happens according to the degree of feeling. So the key to the means gratitude miracles, it lies in the feelings you are getting. Okay, so how fast you are getting that feelings, then that fast you will be nearing to that miracles. So with each item of your list, so when you are writing each your list of 10 gratitudes, or your list 10 blessings, you have to, she has given a format. The format is like this. Here are some ideas for writing your list. I am truly blessed to have what. So she is asking to uh, us to follow these samples. Okay, and so what for we are grateful for, and why we are grateful for that one. So these things, when we ask question to ourselves, why I am grateful for this particular thing, means then it will be, then your gratitude will become more deepened. Okay, you will get the feelings. Okay, so that is why this particular format is so important. Okay, you can any of the format you can select. So either this one, I'm so happy and grateful for my father. Okay, because he gave me, or he gave a, like that, he was so supportive, so that I can be, I'm here because of him, or something like that. I can send you some format also, so that you can write according to that one. Okay, after you have finished making your list of 10 blessings, so every day you have to do this. This is the first day practice, but throughout this 1 month, we have to do the same practice every day, plus add on some other practices based on the other chapter. But this particular practice you have to follow every day. Okay, after you have finished making your list of 10 blessings, go back and read each one, either in your mind or aloud. When you get the end of your blessings, say the magical words 3 times. That is, thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel the gratitude for that blessings, or blessings as much as possible you can. So, first one, you have to write 10 blessings. Okay, about different means areas in our life. In your life, you can write 10 blessings. Okay, then read it. Read it. Okay, and visualize it, and at the end of the that particular sentence, your blessings. Okay, tell the words thank you, thank you, thank you, as if you are thanking the universe, or the higher power for giving you that blessings. Okay, then that feelings, you will get that feelings. Okay, then it will become more powerful, your gratitude become more powerful. To help you feel more gratitude, You can be grateful to the universe, God, spirit, goodness, life force, your greater self, etc., or any other concept you are drawn to. Okay, if you are means more attached to any particular deity or anyone, okay, you can feel the thanks to that particular means deity or that particular force, life force, or anything, universe. Either you can tell universe or you can tell a particular god name or anything, okay, which you find that you are grateful for. So that will give more power to this blessing, means gratitude practice. You will feel that feelings, okay. To get that feelings only, you can do like this also. To help you to feel more gratitude, you can be grateful to the universe, God, spirit, goodness, life force, for greater self, your greater self, or any other concept you are drawn to. When you direct gratitude towards something or someone, you will feel it even more, and your gratitude will have even more power and create even more magic. It is the reason why indigenous and ancient culture chose symbols like the sun to direct their gratitude toward. They were simply using physical symbol to represent the universal source of goodness, and in focusing on that symbol, they felt more gratitude. The practice of counting your blessing is so simple, but so powerful in altering your life. And I want you to continue to add 10 more blessings to your list every day for the next 27 days. So throughout this particular 1 month, you have to write 10 blessings from any area of your life. Okay. You might think it could be difficult to find 10 things you are grateful for each day, but the more you think about it, the more you will realize how much you have to be grateful for. Look closely at your life. You have received and are continue to receive so much each and every day. There is really so much to give thanks for. You could be grateful for your home, your family, your friends, your work, and your pets. You could be thankful for the sun, the water that you drink, and the food that you eat, and the air that you breathe. Without any of them, you wouldn't be alive, isn't it? You could be grateful for the trees, the animals, the oceans, the birds, and flowers and plants, blue skies, rain and stars, the moon, and the beautiful planet Earth. You could be grateful for your senses, your eyes that see, your ears that hear, your mouth that tastes, your nose that smells, and your skin that enables you to feel. So you can add number of gratitudes, isn't it? So many things are there in our life to be grateful for. Okay, we just wanted to identify them. Okay, you could be grateful for the legs you walk on, your hands that you use to do in almost everything, your voice that enables you to express yourself and communicate with others. You could give thanks for your amazing immunity system that keep you well, and all your organs, and maintain your body so that you can live. And what about the magnificence of your human mind? It's when no computer technology in the world can duplicate, isn't it? Here are the list of subjects that will remind you for the major areas you can look for blessings to be grateful for. You can also add any subject you want depending upon the importance to you at any time. So she is giving some list of subjects which you can also consider in your list. What are they? Health and body, work and success, money, relationships, passions, happiness, love, life, nature, planet Earth, air, water, sun, material goods and services, any subject of your choosing. You can choose anything. to count your blessings. You should feel significantly better and happier after each time you count your blessings. And how good you feel is your measure of how much gratitude you felt. So, how good you feel is the measure of how much gratitude you felt. Okay. So you will feel, if you feel very much good, means that you already felt that gratitude. Okay. That feelings you already means experience that, then only you will get that happiness within you. The more gratitude you felt, the happier you will feel. Okay. So it's not for namesake, you have to feel it from your heart center. Okay. The more gratitude you felt, the happier you will feel and the faster your life will change. Someday you will feel happy really quickly, and other days it may take a little longer. But as you continue to count your blessings, every day you will notice a bigger and bigger difference in the way you feel each time, and you will see your blessings multiply, magically multiply. Okay. So this is the chapter. Okay. So she's also giving a reminder, that magic reminder, make sure to read tomorrow's magical practice sometime today. Actually, what we are doing is that today we are reading one chapter one. That practice we have to do tomorrow only. So this chapter I can tomorrow, because she wanted to remind us that we have to get a magic rock. It's nothing but any rock of means any cute little rock you can select from your garden or anywhere. Okay. It's a beautiful rock, natural stone you can keep. So the second chapter is according to that one magic rock thing. So that is another practice. She's giving a reminder to collect one rock for that one. So what we have to do is that this is the practice for day one. First thing is that first thing in the morning, make a list of 10 blessings in your life you are grateful for. Okay. Then write why you are grateful for each blessing. Actually, that format itself, it is giving that what you are grateful for and why you are grateful for. Okay. I can also send some few examples of those things. Okay. How you can write those things. I can send some examples. So you can also follow similar things. Then go back, and after you write it 10 blessings, what you have to do is go back and read your list, either in your mind or you can read it aloud. When you get at the end of each one, say the magical word, thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel the gratitude for that blessings as much as possible as you can from the heart center. Okay, you just have to visualize it, or you have in your mind, you just visualize it. If you are thanking for some person, you just visualize that you are saying to them from your bottom of the heart. Okay, then you will feel it more. Okay, so what you have to do is that this is okay, after writing 10 blessings, you have to read it and then feel it and then say thank you, thank you, thank you after each blessings. Okay, so this is what repeat the first 3 steps for the magical practice every morning for the next. So this particular practice we have to do every day throughout this sessions. Okay, throughout this workshop. And then next thing is that read tomorrow's magical practice. Anyways, this practice we are this magical practice, that is counting our count our blessings, we are doing from tomorrow onwards only. So this one we can keep it for tomorrow, the other chapters. Okay, so this is this chapter. So one second. So actually the summary of this lesson is that the practice of counting your blessings is one of the most powerful tools for transforming your life. When you consciously focus on the focus and feel grateful for what you already have, no matter how small, those blessings expand and multiply. This is what she's explaining in this book. Okay. And in this chapter, she is also explaining about the power of gratitude. Gratitude acts like a magnet. Okay. How? Because when we feel that one, our heart center produces a magnetic field. So that will attract similar situation into our life. Okay. Whatever you are thankful for, it will get increased. If you're grateful for your money, that will increase. If you're grateful for your relationship, it will improve. If you're grateful for the job, you will find greater satisfaction and new opportunities. On the other hand, focusing on, in the chapter, she is also mentioning that when we are focusing on the lack or complaining about the problems, it attract more negativity, and it will block what blessings coming to us. Okay. So complaining about traffic, money, people or circumstance cancel out the good that is on the way to us. Okay. So be I mean, we have to be, what we have to be cautious about is that no complaint, no criticism, do not focus on negative things when we practice the gratitude. Okay. Focus on the gratitude. Try to find out what is positive, what is there positive in every situation. Okay. After every gratitude session, you will feel the you will feel very lighter and happier and more peaceful. The degree of gratitude or the degree of lightness or happiness you feel is the measure of the that feelings of gratitude you feel. Okay. As you keep counting your blessing, your positive feelings deepen. Okay. And your blessings begins to multiply like magic. Okay. Over a period of time, when we are doing this practice, over a period of time, what will happen is that normally our default mental filter is that we will always be seeing what is wrong in this situation, what is wrong here, what is wrong. See, because we are that habit has been created in us. So when we are doing this gratitude practice, that mental filter shift will be there. What we will be doing is what is right in this situation, what is there to be grateful for in this situation. So this is what. Okay, this is about this chapter. So how much time is there? Okay. So let me tell you what are the list of practices, daily practices. Okay. First morning, as soon as you get up, either you have to do the first one is that breath work. Okay. Because it will bring you into a calm state of mind. Okay. Breath work. We already practiced that one. If you have any doubt, I can also, once again, I can also tell you, breath work you practice 10 times or 10 times, minimum 10 or 11 times you do that one. If you have time. So those people who doesn't, means who is working, they will not be having time for meditation in the first half, in the morning itself. Then leave it, that practice. Okay. First breath work, then 10 random gratitude practice. This is coming every day. Okay. You may not be able to identify. So people are telling that it's okay, when they are practicing random gratitude practice, they will find that, okay, how several days are we are repeating the same thing. To avoid that one, tomorrow you do whatever in every field of every area of your life, what, regarding the work, regarding your family, regarding your relationships, regarding your money, regarding all areas of your life, what is there to be grateful for, you can write that. Regarding your parents. Okay. So 10 random gratitude practice over a period of time. When you daily basis, you will feel that, okay, I'm repeating the most of the thing. In such case, if you're feeling like that, what you can do is that, which will be lightly creative, is that previous day. For example, tomorrow, if you are writing 10 gratitude practice, today from the morning to evening, you just randomly go through your whatever things you happened in your life, which you can be grateful for. That will give more power. Why? Because when we do that, the next day onwards, from morning to evening, when we experience certain things, we will only identify what are the things you are grateful for. Instead of finding what is wrong, we started following what is write in individual circumstance. Okay, so 10 gratitude practice you can write from the previous day's experience. Okay, then gratitude practice from other means these are the first one, breath work. Next one, random meditation. If you don't have time in for the morning, only do the in night. Okay, then random gratitude practice. Next one is that previous day's gratitude practice, previous day chapters gratitude practice. Okay, throughout the day. Next thing is that this is the morning session. But second one is that throughout the day, aware of your daily thoughts and feelings. We were discussing yesterday that this our aura strength or the electromagnetic field, which is around us, it is attracting what the magnetic field, what it is magnet, the magnetic field or around our heart chakra, which is created, it is pulling the same vibrating emotions. So be clear about what you are thinking and how you are feeling. If you are feeling low means you are in a lower vibrating emotion. Okay, then whenever you find that in your small book, you have just keep a small book with you. Identify what are the thoughts or feelings. See, feelings whenever, not every feelings. When you feel low or when you feel that okay, something, some gloominess or something, if you are not feeling good, if you are not feeling calm or peaceful, write it immediately and just think about that. What is creating this one? What has happened? Why I am so? Is it any thought? Is it any thought? I remember something and which is created this one. Then that thought also write. Or is it any incident that one that you write? At the night, you can also go through that and one and you can find the pattern you are following in the thought process. Okay. So that you can shift that one. Once you are clear about that, you can shift that pattern. Okay, so night, next practice is actually this particular throughout the day, aware of your thoughts that you have to do from morning to evening, what is going on. Okay, then what is next is that night step. Night is that we are doing that breath work, we are doing that hoponopono with means EFT with the hoponopono, all that we are doing. Okay, after that meditation also we are doing. After that, what you can do is that after completing this session, we can, before going to your bed, gratitude practice to your parents. Please do that one. This will work like wonders because, like chargers for your mobile phone, okay, they are the chargers, means for you, because our parents are the chargers for us. Okay, means parents means your biological parents. Okay, while going the gratitude practice, you have to feel as much as possible. Okay, so before sleep, gratitude practice. Meditation, anyways, it is must. Anyways, we are doing that one. And during meditation also, what I want to talk, if means how are you doing, how to do meditation? Maybe some people are new to the meditation. What you have to do is that when you do the meditation, means you have to be aware about the consciousness part. Means this will help you to connect it with your consciousness part within us. Okay, so no mantra, no sloga, no picture of any god or any guru or anything. Why? Because meditation means that we are connecting to the consciousness within you. So what is hindrance to that one? You have to transcend your mind. So when we are thinking about and when you are chanting and everything, mind is always active. So we cannot involve the mind. One only focus on, you can focus on your breath, and your breath is your guru, which is leading, which is the vehicle which will lead you to the consciousness within you. And how long you need to meditate? You have to meditate according to your age. A person with 20 years, he has to meditate minimum 20 minutes. Okay, so you can understand that. But if you are a beginner, what you can do is at least 10 minutes you can start. Then little by little, 5 minutes every week you can include till you reach your age minutes. Okay, So this is what I have to tell for the daily practices. Okay. Another thing is that, see, I don't know how much time is left. Ma'am, how much time is left, ma'am?
It's
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. Okay, I think I can cover that this also. Okay. So when to do the gratitude practice? So I was telling that early morning you have to do. As soon as you wake up, your brain is in the alpha state of mind. Okay. Relaxed awareness state. So in this first, means when you awake, you are in the, your subconscious mind is in the receptive mode. Okay. It is more open to new programming. Actually, if you see, 95% of our life is controlled by the subconscious mind program or past conditioning, which we only has created because of our repeated thought patterns, okay, from past trauma or negative incident. So we are mostly working, or we are mostly in the autopilot mode. Balance 5% only we are operating in the conscious mind. Okay, through our conscious decisions. So we are only having 5% free will. So what to do? We have to reprogramming our subconscious mind to have a life, to change something in our life. Otherwise, we are always in the autopilot mode. So what will happen is that this alpha state of mind we can access, or we can reprogram our subconscious mind. Okay, that is why this practice is to be followed or to be practiced at the early morning hours, as well as before sleeping. Before sleeping also, we will always be in the that sort of nearing to the sleep mode. No, so that is one. Another thing is that cortisol, actually that is the stress hormones. Naturally it spikes in the early morning around 6 to 8 a.m, which why it is so, it is because it helps us to wake up. But if our first thought, normally if you remember that everybody's first thought will be previous day something negative things. Okay, so when we are thinking about that, our cortisol level again get elevated. So what gratitude practice does is that gratitude practice in the morning, it lowers the cortisol level by shifting your focus from fear and lack to the appreciation and safety. Okay. So practicing gratitude at this time implants the positive emotional imprints deep in our subconscious level. Okay. So we have to do it in the early morning, and this activates the feel good hormones like dopamine, serotonin. Dopamine, what is there? We will feel it boosts the motivation, and we will have pleasure. We'll be happy. Okay, and serotonin, it stabilizes the mood and it promotes the calmness within us. Okay, and other feel good hormones are oxytocin, endorphins, etc. So what we morning gratitude floods your system with these sort of means hormones. Okay, before the stress hormones like cortisol can take over, so creating a biologically foundation of calm mind, joy, etc. So do the gratitude practice daily in the morning, just after you get up. Okay, first thing you get up. After you get up, first thing you do this one. And night also before sleep, do it for your parents. Okay, so this will give more results. Okay, this will bring more results. Okay, ma'am.